outside of the box, pushing the envelope, breaking the rules. You know, Libra, there are a lot of cliches that allegedly refer to the value of thinking creatively, which is pretty funny when you think about it. Cliches about thinking creatively. And you know what? A lot of the time when these cliches are invoked, they might refer to an advertising agency that has dreamed up an innovative approach, supposedly, to making commercials. Or sometimes when a mainstream musician is praised for thinking outside the box, what it means is that they injected some teensy little bit of a daring departure into their otherwise very formulaic and predictable productions. That's not breaking the rules. That's not thinking outside of the box, in my opinion. But I want to talk with you, Libra, about what breaking the rules and thinking outside of the box might really mean for you if you applied them to your own life in the coming weeks. What would that mean? What would it be like if you were willing to set aside everything you thought you knew about your life and your work and your relationships? Would you have the courage to do that? To start fresh? Could you rouse the adventurous, pioneering energy that's necessary to stir up a flurry of new ways to look at every aspect of your destiny? I think you can. Judging by your current astrological aspects, Libra, I'd have to say that you are now in the best possible position to unleash a slew of brainstorms about pretty much any subject that you give your attention to. And on behalf of the cosmic forces, I would like to invite you to do just that. I'm encouraging you in the coming weeks to dream big and wild, to find out where you are being hemmed in by outworn and unnecessary inhibitions, and dismantle those inhibitions. Libra, be willing to break taboos that no longer have any good purpose in your life. Consider the possibility of leaving behind traditions that have lost their meaning for you. And I mean really be willing to go all the way with these exploratory lines of thinking outside of the box. I mean really, imagine the impossible. Dream about the seemingly forbidden. Consider the extreme and the amazing and the miraculous. Don't worry. You don't have to act out any of the crazy new smart fantasies that you dream up. Not just yet, anyway. Right now, your job is simply to be a whirlwind of new ideas, of fresh possibilities. Later, in a few weeks, you can decide which of the new ideas and fresh possibilities you come up with are something that you want to actually put into action. Now, Libra, rebellious urges should come up during this time of brainstorms, and I encourage you to trust those rebellious urges. They could help motivate you. Likewise, if you do the thinking outside of the box thing right, you're probably going to stir up at least some anger that you've held on to the old ways too long, anger that you've been faithful to strategies that stopped serving you some time ago. So yeah, rebellion and anger could be healthy for you in moderate amounts, but let me caution you against letting them predominate. The main feelings that should animate your freewheeling brainstorms are joy and release and enthusiasm and excitement. Yes, Libra, you are throwing off the chains of the past, but more importantly, you are rushing to create the fresh future. So keep a smile on your face as you experiment and explore to your wild heart's